Namaste. Today's topic is your imperative integrity and the meaning of life and happiness. You have heard it said that you need to live in the now, but actually you are more than that. You are the now. That you are the now is your essential integrity. Even beyond essential, however, your being in the now is your imperative integrity. If you do not recognize yourself as the now, you are missing your true identity, your imperative integrity. When you are missing your imperative identity, you do not really know who you are. Let's explore who you are and how that relates to the meaning of life and happiness. When you stop and think, you are conscious. That you can think about thinking proves you are conscious. Perhaps no other entity on this earth is capable of thinking about thinking. But what do you do with thinking or consciousness? You seek. What do you look for? Everyone, I believe, eventually looks for meaning in life. Why am I here? What am I to do? So we all look for meaning. From consciousness, we are impelled to look for meaning in our lives. When we make a conscious and deliberate connection to the source of all there is and maintain that link, we discover that the meaning of life is to be happy. When we become conscious of the fact that we are completely accepted by the source, we will know happiness. There is no greater feeling than to be totally and unconditionally accepted. Such a grand emotion can be defined as happiness. How do you continually experience happiness then? By being the now. You are the now by being conscious. Being conscious leads you to find the meaning of life. Discovering the meaning of life propels you to happiness. Happiness is enjoyed through consciousness. Consciousness is being the now. Your imperative integrity is that you are the now. What does this have to do for you in practical terms? It sets you right in the geographic and emotional middle of your life. You are not outside of yourself looking in. Many people feel as if they really do not have much to do with their own life. They feel like outsiders, like strangers in a strange land. When you are conscious and accept your imperative integrity, your identity, you are at home, wherever and whenever you are. Do you see? You are at home because wherever and whenever you are, there you are now. Sounds like a Beraism, doesn't it? And what is more, this identity of yours never changes. You can count on it. As long as you are conscious, you are. You are because you are the now. No matter what happens to you or does not happen to you, you are because you are the now. You live beyond living in the moment. Your entire universe consists of your consciousness. And this may sound incredibly self-centered, as if there is no room for anybody else. In one sense, that is true. You are you. You are the now. There is no one else, unless you let them in. And when you really think about that, it is quite true. No one else exists for you unless you let them into your consciousness. Your essential identity remains inviolate unless you choose to let someone else exist in your consciousness. You see this every time you finally notice someone who's been nearby but whom you did not at first notice. They did not exist for you until you opened your consciousness to them. Of course, if you wish to feel emotions beyond yourself, you will need to be open and open your consciousness to recognize the existence and importance of others. But you do not need to feel the emotions of friendship, kinship, etc. unless you want to. You do not need anyone else. You may certainly want to have others in your life, but you are complete within yourself because you are the now. You are complete in your imperative integrity. You are self-sufficient in the finest sense of that term. There you have it. Somewhat convoluted, I know, but when you will try to understand, you will comprehend your essential identity, your imperative integrity. These will synchronize with the meaning of life, which is to be happy. Do so beginning right now. May you and all sentient beings know happiness and the root of happiness. Namaste.